guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video, and today I'm super excited to be talking to you guys about Paul's Drip again because these guys are knocking it out of the park. Matt and Eric have been continuously working on adding more utilities to the project, right? And what we can see right in front of our eyes is something miraculous. These guys are killing it actually. In the last 7 days, the price of P-Drip has increased over 128%, which is not something you would typically see in a 1% ROI app almost 2 months after the release. Right? That's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. I've said this a couple of times now that because Pulse Drip is associated with PLS, right? Every time there's a PLS increase in price, Pulse Drip also goes up in price. But this is not what's causing today's increase in price, yesterday's increase in price. What's actually causing the increase in price is a brand new token that they're about to launch called H2O. Now this token, guys, is made to pump Pulse Drip, and then Pulse Drip itself is going to be modified for this utility to pump H2O, and I'm super excited to be talking to you guys about this because wow, I mean, over the last 7 days we went from being at almost $13 to right now sitting at $30. I mean, everybody's faucets are looking very, very juicy, right? So let's dive deep into it, but first I want to show you guys a little bit of how this works. This is a very easy guide that they've posted on Twitter, so if you guys have not already, make sure to follow Pulse Drip on Twitter. I mean, what they've done is something similar to Carol Protocol. You guys have seen me talk about Carol a little bit now, but what they've done is something very cool. It's taking some inspiration from Carol Finance, and they've added their own tidbits to it to make it a little bit more sustainable and more utilitarian to their own protocol. So that's pretty cool. Now let's look at this very simple explanation, right? So when H2O launch Monday at 11 a.m. EST. So you guys got to be ready, man. You guys got to be ready with your PLS tokens because that's what you're going to need to create your bonds. And I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how this works. Now, first and foremost, your journey begins with creating a bond. The process is incredibly simple. Here's your step-by-step guide on how it works. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why this is going to be useful in just a little bit, but let's go over the main pieces of information that are going to make us understand a little bit how this works, okay? So this is exactly what you have to do. Now on the main UI, there's going to be a bond button that's going to be added. That's going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. EST. You come over here, you create your bond, and you put in your PLS tokens. Once your bond is created, you are going to be earning, as we can see, the first day is going to be a base of 0.5% on a daily basis. But that is going to keep increasing up until you get to a max daily ROI of 4%. That's crazy, right? So you're going to be earning up to 4% on your PLS bond. That's crazy. And for somebody who believes in Pulse Chain for the bull run, this is something that's going to be very, very interesting to get a hold of. And not only is it interesting for Pulse, not only is it interesting for Pulse Drip, but it's going to help the H2O token. Now let's continue this video. As you guys can see, once you create your bond, then at the bottom of the screen you're going to see your bond get created. It's going to tell you when the last claim was, so you can basically claim in H2O tokens, or you can actually let that just keep accumulating, you know. Then what that does, as you guys can see, it's going to at the same time do a purchase in P-Drip, as you guys can see over here, and how Matt and Eric show it to us in this video. This is our 200 PLS, and simultaneously that bond is created over here where you guys can see the H2O tokens were purchased. But you guys can see over here the price is a little bit less than in the P-Drip because there's a tax on P-Drip that goes and buys H2O. That's crazy. I mean, I'm guessing this is exactly how it works, but I'll dive deeper into the docs right now so we can explain exactly how this works. Now let's keep reading this. Now the Pulse coins required to create a bond, you'll need PLS coins. These act as your entry ticket into the world of bonds. The next crucial step is to deposit your PLS tokens into your bond. Plus, here's a bonus: deposit of 35 million PLS or more will receive an incredible 3.5 million PLS bonus. So guys, this is something for those who are interested, right? So let's look at the Pulse Chain token right now and calculate 35 million. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 2K, but let's see, right? 35, 123, 123. So yeah, so 35 million PLS tokens is roughly 2,300 US dollars, right? So if somebody has 2,300 US dollars, this might be something that they're willing to jump in, because you're getting an extra 10%, which is going to be like 200 bucks extra on your bond, which is pretty cool. And it's a pretty cool incentive for those people offered by PulseDrip. So thank you to the PulseDrip team. Now, number 3, daily H2O earnings. Your bond starts earning H2O tokens at 0.5% daily. Plus, with our hold bonus, it can grow up to 4% daily. Hold and watch your rewards soar. So as you guys can see, this is something that's very close to Carol Finance, and it's something that's bullish. You know, the more you hold, the bigger your percentage daily dividend. So for me, that's pretty cool. If it's something similar to what PDRIP has been doing, I'm willing to hold that PLS bond till the end of time. I'm not selling that bond. I'm not compounding. Sorry, I'm not claiming. I don't know exactly if there's going to be a compound bond there, but if I can rebond it, I'm going to rebond it, or I'm just going to keep holding and earning my 4%. And number 4, up to 200% return. So your bond can earn you H2O tokens up to a maximum return of 200%. That's a fantastic opportunity for passive growth. So I'm pretty excited to see a little bit more about how this works. I know a lot of people made videos, but I wanted to go over that information by myself. Now, if you guys have any questions, join their Telegram. So it's Pulse DripNetwork, Telegram, and they're going to be able to help you out. But let's go ahead and read the information that's added to their docs about the bonds. Now, this is an innovative token that pays up to 4% daily. H2O, our utility token, is essential to our ecosystem as water itself. Each H2O token is backed by PDRIP, ensuring strength and sustainability. So this is super bullish. And for those of you who might have read this and not understood exactly how bullish this is, let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. Now, you remember a little while ago we said that in one of our videos about Pulse Chain, we said that when Pulse goes up in value, because PDRIP, as you guys can see over here, let's look at the chart, PDRIP itself is a WPLS pair, right? So what does that mean? That means that when WPLS or Pulse token goes up in value, then the Pulse Drip token goes up in value as well. If you guys don't fully understand, let's look at this side by side, right? Sure, if I have the right chart. Oh yeah, it's pretty similar, right? So it's pretty similar. So as you guys can see, when this token goes up in price, this token almost replicates it, right? So it's very similar, as you guys can tell. So what that means is, when PLS token goes up in price, so does PDRIP. Now, because the H2O token is a liquidity pair with PDRIP, that means that whenever PLS goes up in price, PDRIP is going to go up in price, and simultaneously H2O is going to go up in price. And for those of you who believe in PLS for the bull run, I mean, this is going to be one of those tokens you want to hold on to for dear life. Like you want to hodl this one, because this one is for sure going to blow up. Not only on day one, but it's going to be a coin that you want to hold and a long time, right? So I might be DCAing some bonds into here because it's going to be freaking bullish, right? Now, we've implemented a 5% burn tax to reduce supply over time. And there's a straightforward maximum supply of 1 billion tokens. So the 5% burn tax is going to be amazing, because as we know, the less supply, the higher the price. So over time, you know, it's going to take time, but over time, it's only going to be beneficial for the token. But here's the exciting part. You can earn H2O passively through bonds, which are like bridges connecting you to a stream of rewards. So basically, this is all fun and dandy for people that want to, you know, arbitrage or trade H2O. But the utility behind the utility given to H2O is that you can bond PDRIP or PLS, And you can earn H2O passively, and at that point when you're earning it, you get to sell it, or you get to, you know, rebond it if you want to, or you can swap it for PLS and add more bonds. That way it's going to be basically, you know, house money bonds, you know. Bonding with H2O is a simple guide. Let's go over the simple guide. Now, creating a bond with H2O is straightforward as it gets. Here's how it works. Create a bond with PLS. These act as your entry ticket. 10% deposit fee. When you create a bond, there's a 10% deposit fee applied. This fee helps support the sustainability of the ecosystem. Okay, so there's going to be a fee of 10% as soon as you deposit your PLS. Earn H2O daily. Once your bond is created, it starts earning you H2O tokens. The base rate is a solid 0.5% daily, steadily accumulating H2O rewards. Now, we read this already, but I just wanted to make sure to cover that as well. Up to 200%, so that we read as well. Now, we're all about making your journey with H2O bonds even more rewarding. That's why we've got not one, but two fantastic bonuses lined up for you. Now let's go over these bonuses, because this is the part that's very similar to Carol Finance. That, I mean, it's pretty cool that these guys are not only tweaking it to making it look like something beneficial to the ecosystem, but they're actually willing to look at it from a different lens, right? And see like, okay, yes, we are amazing devs, but there are other protocols that are actually fantastic, and maybe we can learn from them and apply their mechanics into our ecosystem. And this is what they've done, and they're gonna do fantastic, I'm pretty sure. So there's a deposit bonus. Deposit big, earn big. Any deposit of 35 million PLS or more will receive a whopping 10% of 3.5 million PLS bonus added to their bond at the time of creation. Which means, guys, if you add 35 million, it becomes 35 million. It becomes 38 million 38.5 million. Right away. It's not like you're going to get it at the end. It's going to be added right away, so you're going to be earning your 0.5% on that higher amount off the bat. So that's pretty cool. The hold bonus. Now, the longer you hold, the faster you earn. So that's pretty cool. So with our hold bonus, your base rate increases by 0.1% every 24 hours, printing an exhilarating 4% daily. Once you harvest any pending rewards, all bonds are reset to base rate, which is 0.5%. So basically, if you get to a point where you're earning 4% daily, you're earning your 4% on your deposit amount. It doesn't mean that you're earning a bigger amount, right? It just means you're earning a 5% on your base amount. And then what that does is that you're going to get to your 200% a lot faster than when you're earning your 0.5%. That's basically the end of it. These bonuses are designed to supercharge your bonding experience, making it even more lucrative and exciting. So for those that are willing to weigh the 200%, depending on what the price of H2O is going to be at that time, if you take your rewards, it's going to be hella bullish, right? I mean, a lot of people, what they might do is they might create two different wallets. One of them has H2O that's bonded for a long time. One of them has H2O that they're willing to take profits from. So there's many plays. Once the protocol launches the H2O tokens, and we actually dabble a bit into it, because I'm for sure going to be adding some PLS tokens in there. I might be starting with 250. I might be starting with 500. I'm not sure yet. I might do 200, but I think I'm for sure going to be starting tomorrow, and I'm going to be accumulating, and I can't wait to see what these guys are going to come up with next, because honestly, if this is the way it's going to look like for the next little while, we're going to have a very nice Thanksgiving, we're going to have a very nice Christmas, and it's going to be super fun. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If not, just make sure to like the video, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.